Moving on to the next keynote address by Mr. Mayank Chaturvedi, who is the Country Manager, Public Sector, Hewlett Packard Enterprise India Private Limited. A huge round of applause. And I would like to thank Hewlett Packard for being the support that you are for this amazing conference.
Namaste everyone. Well, happy to be here in front of all of you and seeing you all face to face. An absolute pleasure to be in this room along with such dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. Thanks GovConnect for giving us an opportunity and inviting HPE in this event. Well, world is fast becoming digital, and hence the theme of the event is really apt. We all are living in a digital economy, and we are seeing digital acceleration everywhere around us. We all know that world has changed, and with it, so have we. As a matter of fact, this pandemic was a catalyst which accelerated this digital transformation, fundamentally resetting and redefining how government, societies and enterprises should work together to achieve a common goals. Today, public sector and private sector companies are not competing with each other, and in fact they should not. We're seeing them today as strategic partners in moving the humanity forward. We all have a tremendous opportunity to drive adoption of new emerging technologies. What was future earlier is reality today, with immense opportunities in front of us than ever before. Good morning everyone, my name is Mayank Chaturvedi and I head Public Sector Sales at HPE India. I have a small presentation which is what I'll use as a guiding thing for whatever I want to discuss today. And I want to start by sharing with you all what all is happening across the world on digital front. In this digital economy, connectivity is an absolute necessity. And data is the new currency, all of us know. But data alone is not good enough. We also need to focus on digitizing workflows, driving efficiencies, and making sure that data is available in an effective and efficient way so that meaningful insights can be given to the decision makers. Think about it for a moment. These insights can create innovation which have the immense power to advance the way we live and work. And I'll give you some examples. We can reinvent healthcare for increasing people's life by giving them more years of healthy and productive living. We can explore space in new ways. When NASA sent space-borne computer into international space stations, which is doing trillions of transactions to do edge analytics at space. We can return to the moon, we can go to the Mars. We can harness the power of wind turbines. We can analyze ocean's natural cycle to unlock the unlimited potential it has of the renewable energy. And you see that example, Carnegie Clear Energy is an Australian company who is doing research on the ocean energy. And it said that the amount of energy available on the shores of ocean is 6 times higher than what we are consuming today. We can power real-time decisions for making fully autonomous driving safer than ever before. Zenseact, another company who's into autonomous driving, is actually running thousands of simulations, and they're running about 10,000 safety simulations every second to make autonomous driving safer. And these were just few examples of the future which people across the world are making possible. And by the way, these all examples which I gave were HP customers who use HP technology to shape their future. So the point what I'm trying to drive and establish is the fact that digital is inevitable, or becoming digital is inevitable. Because it's going to play a role in each and every facet of our lives in the time to come. So it's important that we should understand what are the challenges associated with becoming digital, and we'll discuss that. But before I do that, let me share an unfortunate and bitter truth with you all, which is about digital investments across the globe. The reality which is not known to many people is that despite major investments on digital transformation, most of the companies are falling behind. and about $270 billion has been spent on cloud. But still, things are going slow, and more than 70% companies are underperforming. And the problem what we are seeing in the industry is that there is a transformation divide, which unfortunately is widening. While there are sprinters who have sprinted ahead, about 2/3 of the CEOs feel that they are lagging behind. And those who have sprinted ahead have actually got double or 3 times the growth. So it's important to understand what these winners are doing differently as against the underperformers. We looked at the data provided by a top analyst to see and understand the growth levers of these winners. And we could easily make out that these winners based their transformation strategy on some realizations, which are, they realized that customer experience is the key. They realized that they need to expand on the streams of services. They realized that data is everywhere and can fuel innovation. And lastly, they realized that speed is a currency. If you carefully see all these realizations, the food for strategy for these winners was actually the knowledge ware, which comes from the legacy data and also the data being generated in real time. Yeah, that's how true is that. Data is going to be the fulcrum of all innovations and transformations in the time to come. But there is a problem of managing this data. Because this data is erupting and eroding from everywhere. It is erupting from the edge, it is erupting in the data center, and it is erupting at the cloud. Just have a look at these facts. As we accelerate to a massively distributed world, 70% of data will be created outside the public cloud, of which 50% of the data will be created at the edge. And that's the reason you are seeing a massive digital transformation effort happening at the edge. Going beyond, by 2025, the world would see about 150 billion connected devices, generating 175 zettabytes of data, of which 30% data will need a real-time processing. And for managing complexity at this scale, you need a single platform spanning across the edge to data center to cloud, which can manage your data. But your problem doesn't end there. We have a bigger problem. The problem of analyzing this data. Because if not able to analyze the data, you won't be able to derive meaningful insights from it. Again, the stats suggest that best of the companies in the world are not able to analyze more than 6% of the data of the total data what they generate. So it's important that we need to have a platform which can actually not only help to manage your data, but also help you to analyze it smoothly. And what is a platform? Platform is a foundation which helps you to run your application smoothly and at the same time handle, manage and analyze your data. You would have seen Aryog Setu app, you've seen Facebook, all of these are platforms which are helping you. HP is precisely doing it, wherein we are building a platform which will help you to manage and analyze your data efficiently and effectively. There is another aspect of a hybrid environment. World today is hybrid, but the public cloud is not everywhere. Only 30% of the apps today are on public cloud. The remaining 70% are outside of public cloud, and cloud has its own merit, and ideally it should also be extended to the 70% of the applications which currently are not agile. Cloud, as you know, is a vehicle to accelerate the speed and agility, but it's not the ultimate destination. It's actually an experience. So how to bring this cloud experience on the 70% of the applications which do not have? With HP GreenLake platform, we are bringing that cloud to you, wherever you are, and wherever your apps and data live. And with the emergence of 5G in the time to come, this GreenLake cloud can be extended to the data where it's being created. And it's simple maths. It's more economical to bring cloud to your data rather than you sending your data to the cloud. Also, when you move data out from your data center, you get into the issues of data compliance, data sovereignty, and so on and so forth. So it's always better and safer and economical to bring that cloud to the data wherever it's being created. And as your data needs more and more real-time processing, you can extend this cloud to your multiple edges. And those edges could be in your state capital office, could be in your district office, could be in village office, or wherever else your workload needs to run. We are often asked a question: which workload should move to public cloud and what should remain on on-premise? Actually, that's the wrong question. A better question is how to bring a consistent cloud operating model across your applications and workload. And to do that, you need to first modernize your data, followed by having right architectures at the edge, data center and cloud. And lastly, by having a platform which is built specifically for a massively distributed enterprise. Today, with HP GreenLake, we are offering some 70 unique services, and which ranges from compute, storage, backup, and everything which is there in front of you. Today, we have 65,000 customers across the globe, and about 120,000 users who are consuming services under the GreenLake umbrella. And 80 out of top 100 customers of ours worldwide are actually GreenLake customers. Lastly, just want to tell you that what have been our recent acquisitions in the last 4 to 5 years. These acquisitions were intended to build our strength and capabilities on building a next generation platform. And I'll quickly go through some of them. Cloud Cruiser is a cloud consumption analytics software which helps you to manage and optimize your public, private and hybrid cloud usage. Red Pixie and CTP cloud technology partners are into cloud consulting, and they will help you to tell which workloads are better suited to run on which type of cloud. With Nimble acquisition, we acquired an AI-powered InfoSight software which helps environment in self-resiliency, improving the self-resiliency, and it is currently powering a lot of HP systems. You would have used a lot of HP products, hardware and all, but that's not the direction what we have taken. That's all an underlying technology, and we are offering everything as a service under the GreenLake umbrella. Before I end, I just want to run one video. Can I just have the video, please?
Tremendous value. But when you're operating across data centers, co-locations, edges, and clouds, extracting value from massive distributed data sets is challenging. To stay competitive, you need to simplify data management and application development across hybrid cloud environments while keeping costs under control. Hewlett-Packard Enterprise brings a secure, automated, flexible, and scalable consumption-based cloud experience to your entire hybrid estate, including legacy and cloud-native apps for your most demanding workloads. You can scale to exabytes and optimize data placement with AI-driven, intent-based provisioning. Adopting AI can accelerate data-driven insights. Hewlett-Packard Enterprise automates and streamlines AI with machine learning operations delivered as a cloud experience, so you can seamlessly scale applications to production and act on data quickly. A cloud that comes to you increases IT efficiency, helping reduce costs, energy consumption, and carbon emissions. And you can recover residual value from IT assets while minimizing e-waste. Learn how Hewlett-Packard Enterprise helps you create your cloud your way to make the most of your data for actionable insights everywhere.
Thank you very much. So to end, I would want to say that we all today have a huge responsibility and also opportunity to take our respective organizations into a digital world. HP has the right capability, right vision, right strategy to work with you all in this endeavor. Thank you all very much. Appreciate your patient hearing.